pay attention.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, they still have that. So
All right, so I have with me super cool dude. Dude, you want to talk about you, dude? You have a great credentials, bro.
Great
you like
credentials.
Google, Harvard,
Well, what do you
Harvard
want to
Law
talk
School.
about?
I think let's talk about the people who are interested in to get into Harvard Law School.
Okay.
Do you have any point? I mean, just let's start with that point, and we'll
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, you need to look good on paper. Alright, because Harvard, they want people that look good on paper. So you need to have a good resume, very high test scores,
all across the board.
GPA.
From what grade?
What do you mean, from college?
From college?
From your undergrad.
What is the grade they look for?
They look for, it's usually about 3.9. At least 3.9.
At least 3.9?
GPA, yeah. Yeah, I didn't have a 3.9.
So how do you get it?
Because I'm a baller.
But how do you become baller, man? What does that mean?
I mean, just look at me. I'm a baller.
No, dude. Just tell us, like, okay, when you say you did not have 3.9 and still got an HLS, what is the story?
Because I have a good story, right? Because like I said, I was working at Google.
So you need a story.
Like probably not many people applying from Google. I had triple major. Not many people.
So what major you have? Like a physics, mathematics?
Yeah, math, economics, statistics.
Ooh.
You don't see that as people who go to law school, right? A good undergrad that's known for deflation, grade deflation. Right? They don't just give out all A's.
But they give all A's?
No, they don't.
They don't?
Harvard gives out all A's, right? So, yeah, I mean, it all factors in, right? Yeah. And they had a high LSAT score.
You gotta get high LSAT.
Yeah.
What is the LSAT score you have?
I had 175.
What is that good?
That's very good.
Wow.
It's like,
what is the percentile?
It's like 99.7 percentile.
99.7.
Yeah, something like
okay,
that.
so the LSAT is major thing.
Yeah, the LSAT is very important. Yeah.
And then also
if you kill on the LSAT, that's a very good sign. Yeah.
So okay, score matters
because it's the way of thinking. So I realize that now. It's the way of thinking like a lawyer. Like you have to be able to analyze things, see all different sides, see the different arguments for an issue. Alright, some people they can't see that. Yeah.
So the analytical, the brain.
Yeah, that's why I get into arguments with my bow tie.
Don't talk about bow tie, too. I wouldn't even argue with that guy.
I'm trying to explain to look, like you have a different point of view. It's a different. I'm not saying you're not right. I'm just trying to explain to you. It's like there is no right or wrong. It's a different point of view. You have a different opinion on things, and they keep insisting that they're right and I'm wrong. I'm trying. It's not,
okay.
But it's like this is not physics, right? It's not like there's a right thing and a wrong thing.
Yeah, logical reasoning.
Yeah, because a lot of what law is think about it. It's all made up rules. Right? These aren't like physical laws, right? Like the Constitution, somebody wrote it, and everybody voted on it and agreed. Oh, this is a good idea. We should follow these rules. Right? Yeah. It doesn't mean that we could change the rules tomorrow. Right? It's not like. So it's not that they're right or wrong, right? There's different reasons why one rule might be better than another rule, but it's not like one rule is correct.
Yeah,
you know
that's true. Yeah. Okay, so going back to the step number 1, so you had all this good LSAT score, and then whatever the good story about your
so
work.
essay, right? They read your essay, you got to tell a good story, and then the thing is, then you have to do an interview. So interview, I think I'm a funny guy, so maybe they're like,
you need to
I told some jokes,
humor thing.
Yeah, humor.
No, but what is the deal breaker? So the LSAT is a deal breaker.
I think the LSAT is a deal breaker, unless you're rich or you're very connected.
Okay, let's not go there. It's fine. I mean, not everyone's going to do this.
Exactly, that's the thing. I think it's pretty much a deal breaker. Yeah.
Okay, that's a deal breaker. What about your extracurricular activities in the college? Do they consider that?
No, I don't think that really matters.
What about the Olympiad and this thing?
No, I don't think that really matters. Yeah.
You just.
I think if you did nothing, you'd be fine.
Okay, so you just need to kill that LSAT.
You need to kill the LSAT. Yeah.
Just on the marks, you'll be in, and then it's all about your story and
personality,
and the essay, and then how you perform
because
in the interview.
If you look, it's actually very hard to get that high of a score. Right?
Yeah, 99. Yeah.
And I think it's the test is made specifically for law school. Right? So it's a very specialized test. So that's why I think they put so much value on it. Okay. Because it's highly predictive. Yes.
And in order to get that high score, what is the strategy?
Well, I don't really have a transfer.
It's just like you have a need
I'm
to
good
have a
at
genes.
taking tests. Yeah. Maybe you just have to have a brain that works logically. Some people's brains are not. Some people's brains are more, creative or emotional. You need a hyper logical brain.
It's a hyperlogical brain. It's more mathematics.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think mathematics, because mathematics is all logic, right? So, yeah.
So basically, you need to train your brain to play with the numbers.
Yeah.
And you should. I think it's more pattern recognition.
Chess,
yeah. Like chess, play TFT.
TFT, yeah, it's all logic, right? There's no right? If you don't get 10 Red Bull, you lose. Like, you know what you need to do, right? So there's no chance.
Yeah.
You know 100% you're not gonna beat the other team, right? They're not strong enough, right?
All right. So LSAT. So LSAT is basically. If you break it down, how to get into HLS, the first thing LSAT, just score as much as you could.
Also, because think about it, there's no excuse, right? You get a low score, you take it again.
Oh yeah.
You can always say, it's not like you only have one shot.
Yeah,
right? It's not that. It's like 4 hours.
And if you don't get that much score, which means you don't want to go, just try something else. You're not meant to be.
Either you didn't try hard enough, or you're not.
Or you're not meant to be in that spot.
Your brain doesn't work like that.
Which is okay. Everybody has their own.
It saves you time, man. You say, okay, I don't have to go to law school, spend all this time and money if I'm not gonna be good at it. Right?
Okay, cool. So so you got this great score, and then what happened after? So applied for HLS.
Yeah, applied.
And they based on the score, they gave you interview. Okay, so how was the interview experience?
Oh, very short. It's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
That's it?
You just talk about random. Yeah, you just talk about stuff. They just want to. I think they want to see that you're, a nice person. You're not like weird or whatever. You're not like a dick. There's a lot of dicks in law school.
It's fine.
Yeah. No, law school known for being that. Like, they're very like cutthroat, things like. They don't want that, right? So I think that's why it's very short, just to get a sense of.
So they just ask you in general, like general knowledge.
Yeah, just general
of current affairs.
No, they can ask you whatever you want. You could, if they see something interesting in your resume, they can ask you about that.
And specific to resume.
No, they can ask, where are you right now? Like, what are you doing? I don't know.
But it's something like you don't need to prepare.
You don't need to prepare. You don't need to prepare.
General questions or the topics that you already know.
Yeah. Or like, I was like, you wrote a thesis. Tell me about your thesis.
Oh, okay. So related topics.
Or like, what class are you looking forward to? I don't know. Things like that. So have a conversation.
What did you say? What class?
I honestly don't remember.
Oh, you can just say.
It wasn't memorable. Probably because we didn't talk about anything. Right?
So you have this 20 minutes interview.
Yeah.
And then.
Then you get in. Then I got the call.
And what about the essay? What part essay you had to write?
Oh, you just write about why you want to go to law school?
No, but that's the before interview.
Before interview.
Okay, so you scored and then applied, they accepted, and then you wrote essay. Based on essay, they shortlisted you.
Yeah.
And then you took an interview, spent 15-20 minutes, and after how many days you got an offer? I mean,
I don't know, maybe a month.
Okay, maybe a month. It took a month.
Yeah. I mean, it's rolling, right? It depends on when you apply. I applied pretty late. I applied like in January, which is pretty late. So if you apply earlier, you might have to wait longer. Apply later, you don't wait as long.
Yeah. Okay, so you got off. So you got this acceptance later.
Yeah.
And after that, how many months you joined campus?
Yeah, and then I joined in August, end of August. Came to Boston.
Whoa, you love Boston?
Yeah, I was like, shit, it's kind of hot. End of August.
Well, I love Boston as well.
I like Boston. I remember first time I took the red line.
Oh, I love red line.
It's like, the stop is named Harvard. Like, shit, I'm at Harvard.
So what was the point when you landed in Boston and you saw that Harvard stop? What was the feeling?
Wow, I was like, dude, I'm actually here. It's crazy, right? Because before it's like, I vaguely go to Harvard, cool. It's like, oh shit, I'm here. And then you walk outside. It's like sunny, great day. And you see all these old buildings. You're like, wow, it's like so
Boston
old.
It feels like a Europe in Boston.
It's unlike any other city in America because it feels like a European city, right?
It feels like a European city. Yeah.
The streets don't make sense. It's like there's like cobblestones. All the buildings are very old. A lot of people walking around. Like usually you don't see that many people walking around, right? There's a lot of people walking everywhere.
Walking, biking.
Yeah, biking. So it's great.
So the moment of truth at that spot, like a red line.
Yeah.
Howard Square Station.
That's when it hit me. I was like, oh shit, this is real. It's happening. Yeah.
This is it, man. This is what I worked so hard.
Yeah. Then went to orientation. See your name tag. It's like, oh shit, this wasn't a joke. I'm actually here.
So how was your walk from the harvest station to whatever house? I don't know what specific house.
Oh yeah, I mean I kind of got lost, right? Because they all kind of look the same too.
All the houses?
Yeah, the red brick buildings. So you're like, oh, which way do I have to go? Like I wasn't sure where my dorm was, right? So I had to go figure it out. Had to like check in and stuff, right? So I honestly don't remember that much. Also, but I remember it was very nice and very hot. Like a sunny, hot day. I was also jet lagged, right? So I took a red eye. I remember because I was living on the West Coast at the time. Right? So I took a red eye to Boston.
So on that day,
because I quit my job on like the Friday, and then the Monday I went straight there.
Straight there.
Yeah. I had to pack everything, go straight there.
So on the same day you had
suitcases.
That's like a first day in Harvard.
First day, orientation. Yeah.
First day of orientation, and then also they were like dorm room assigned to on that day, or like after that.
Yeah, assigned on
same day.
Yeah, but I remember they have this big table with everybody's name on it, and that's when you find out what section you're gonna be in.
I think we missed this.
Oh shit! This nice self-driving, dude.
It's fine. I think we missed it, but sorry. Okay. All right, so.
Yeah, so Harvard, they split you up into 7 sections.
Okay.
7 sections, 80 people each section.
80 people each section.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 560 total.
Wow.
And you take all your classes with the same people. Every class, same people. That way you can, get to know everybody, at least in your section. And so it's kind of cool, right? You can see where the liberals are, you see who's conservative.
Yeah, I mean, you need all different
you see who talks
views.
a lot, who doesn't talk a lot. Yeah, different views. So and you can see like, oh, this guy's conservative on this, but liberal on this other thing, right?
So, it's all point of view.
It's actually cool, So that's why when you hear like, oh yeah, I remember Barack Obama, he was in my section.
Oh, he was in your section?
No, I mean, other people will say that. That's what that means, right? It means like usually. So remember the show Suits?
Oh yeah, Suits. I know Suits.
So Mike Ross, he said he pretended he went to Harvard, right?
Oh yeah.
But that's rare because people will remember you, right? Because I know everybody in my section. So if nobody remembers him, that means he probably didn't go to.
He's probably lying.
Yeah, because you don't take random classes from random people.
So you got the same set of people.
For a whole year, you take the same classes with the same set of people every year. But that every day.
But that scenario could be possible in case of COVID because you don't need to be in person, right?
I guess.
Well,
that's like an edge case.
That's an edge case scenario.
Usually you would know everybody in your section. People will remember, even if they didn't talk to you, they will remember who you are because you talk a lot in class.
Yeah.
So people will know who you are. So if nobody remembers Mike Ross from that class here, then that's how you know someone's lying.
Okay, so on the first day, you landed in your dorm. So how was the you how many people were with you?
Single rooms.
Oh, single room?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like single room.
Yeah, you're not undergrads, grad school, single room.
Oh, single room.
You share the bathroom, that's fine, but you get your own room.
Nice.
Yeah, you find out what section you're in. And it's huge.
Oh, it's a huge?
Yeah, section 3.
How many days it took you to know all of these people from your section?
Oh, very quick.
Very quick?
Like a week.
Oh, in a week?
Because you do orientation with your section. And
then you talk to all these people.
A lot of happy hours,
I love
it's the bonding, right? You get to know everyone.
Nice.
So,
it's kind of cool, dude.
It's kind of like high school. Or college, or
college. College are fun.
It's kind of like going to college. It's kind of like college, and then meeting everybody who's majoring in the same thing as you. Because if you major in the same thing, most likely you take the same classes together.
Yeah. Alright. Cool. And then, alright, so we got it as a first day. Yeah. How was the first day in the class? Did you like all those classes?
Yeah, dude. So I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Right? So first in class, you have to buy all these books. I didn't know where to buy all
because you moved from like a tech to
so I was like, where do I buy all these books from? And they're all so expensive and they're all so heavy. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I'm not gonna read all this. It's like 1,000 pages to read every day. I can't read all this. And I don't know how these people are. I was like, dude, I can't read all. And I see other people, they highlight, they take notes.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, I barely read like a quarter of this. And even if I read it, I don't understand what I'm reading.
Oh, it's like
the English is like
it's like a French
it's like
to
legal
you, everything.
English.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are all these words? I don't even know what these words mean, right? So then I was like, what am I doing? Right? And then in class, I don't know, you don't really talk, I mean, you kind of talk about what you read. But the way they teach is also, it's the Socratic method.
What is that second?
Socratic method. So the teacher, they don't teach you. They ask you questions.
Oh.
And you're supposed to learn from yourself.
From the question. Oh, from okay.
No, you're supposed to like teach yourself basically. So it was all
like
very
AI.
confusing. Yeah, it seems very inefficient. I was like, dude, I was like, so what's the takeaway? And if I was like, well, I don't know. What do you think the takeaway is? Like, I don't know, dude. I'm asking you what the takeaway is.
No, because it's all subjective, Raleigh.
I think maybe that's why. Yeah, so now I understand because it's training you to make different arguments.
Yeah, different arguments.
The whole point is like, oh, different people can take away different things.
There's nothing right and wrong.
Yeah, so I understand it now, but I remember in the moment I was just very confusing. I was like, so what? I don't understand. So what am I supposed to learn from this, right? Yeah, but what you're learning is how to make an argument.
Yeah. So it's a great...
And how to judge if an argument is weak or strong or not, right?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. And also you have to learn what the law is through the cases.
Oh.
Because at least in America, how the law was developed was over time.
Yeah.
Right, through different cases, judges will modify the law as they get new cases to adapt to the modern time. Because you know, as things change, the laws also need to change, right?
Yeah, the law is a little bit liquid over the period of time.
Yeah, it's liquid because people change, life changes, society changes, the law will also change. So
it's in flux.
you're also learning about how the law changes over time because usually you start by reading the really old cases, like in the 1700s, and then you slowly read up until the present. So you learn the evolution of that area of law. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. But I didn't really appreciate all that at the time. I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
I think, over the period of time, you realize the importance of that. I mean, again,
because that also teaches you how to stay up to date. Because even now, the law is still changing, right? Every year,
the law is always in flux.
Judges make new decisions. Congress passes new laws.
There's always a new law. New president, new laws.
Yeah.
New power, new laws. That's the history. All right, that's a lot of talking, guys.
Oh, my
GG, man.